Hey guys, Gray here, and today we're reacting to all of the main official Dead Space Remake trailers that have been released so far. The game is getting released in about 2 days' time, the 27th of January, which is, funny enough, my birthday. I'm probably not going to get to play it on the day of release because I'm going to be a little bit preoccupied with one of my other main hobbies, being the outrageous alcoholic that I am. I figured I'd get my Dead Space fix right now, ahead of time. I find it funny how excited I am for this game because I was very dismissive of Xbox 360 and Xbox in general, and I was very dismissive of the constant, endless barrage of FPS games that were coming out on the Xbox. I just wasn't a big fan of them back in the day. But this one's really cool in that it has its own unique gameplay mechanics, and it's obviously a blatant rip of System Shock 2, a game that I love. And I'm psyched that it's getting a remake because that kind of gives me an excuse to explore it fully. I know a lot of people don't really like video game remakes, but I love them. Personally, I'm absolutely just in awe of the fact that companies keep remaking games and they keep refreshing them because the gaming industry has changed so much, even since this game was done, that it's just awesome to see games getting remade and kept up to date as the gaming industry evolves. It refreshes things for us. It gives people like me that haven't really checked these kinds of games out before a chance to get into them. So it's just awesome all around. And it's cool because the old games still have a place, especially when they do slightly different things like this. They're taking some liberties with the gameplay in some ways. It kind of leaves the original untouched almost as well. So that's always there for us to go back to if we enjoyed that. And then there's always the modding community for updating old graphics and things like that while keeping the original games intact. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. I could ramble for hours about this. I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna watch this reaction, trailer, react to it, whatever, and we're gonna crack on. Let's do it if it ever wants to play. There we go. Bingo, we're away. So this is an old trailer now. The actual game might look a bit different by now. But still, the atmosphere is here. The sounds, the sights, the, well, smells. I can't smell. But I'm sure if I could, I'd be imagining what that smells like. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks so good. That's our boy. Nice. Yep. Okay. So it's a very short and sweet trailer. There's not a ton to go on, but what it does show tells us everything we need to know about how psyched we should be for this game. The graphics are obviously massively updated. They look crisp, they look fresh, they look atmospheric, dark, scary, like just everything is there. The comments section on this video is fantastic. We all remember it looking like that. Like it looks now. It's just so weird how the mind works and how nostalgia kicks in. Sounds are brilliant. The atmosphere, it's right on point. That's fucking Dead Space. Just 10, 15, whatever years on. They've highlighted the fact, cut off the bloody limbs, which was a defining game mechanic for this game. The fact that they've chosen to highlight that in such a short trailer and have camera time on that image, it tells us that, don't worry, they're not going to change too much. This is still Dead Space. They're not going to do a completely different thing. And that comboed with how the graphics are all on point, just... we're getting the same game, just updated. I think we'll carry on. Let's check out trailer number 2. So this is the official gameplay trailer. Let's give it a look. So hopefully we'll see some actual gameplay, not just not actual gameplay footage.
This is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call.
Isaac Clarke.
What have you got, Isaac?
Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Can you handle it alone?
Fix the centrifuge.
So Isaac's voiced in this.
Fuel running.
Interesting. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks very good.
Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help.
There it is again. It looks good. It's updated, it's gory, it's scary, it's all there. Interesting that they've chosen to highlight the zero gravity. And it looks fantastic. Yeah, they're really highlighting that. I can't believe I never noticed the System Shock 2 influence before. It's screamingly obvious.
Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark. With or without you.
Isaac, it's me. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
Nicole?
So that's his wife. If she's not the bad guy, I will eat this dressing gown, alright? I swear to God, that's just such a System Shock 2 thing. That was awesome. All of the famous gameplay mechanics are there. The zero gravity, you know, the chopping the limbs off, the stasis stuff is there. Like, they've got all of those main components. They haven't messed with it too much, but they do seem to be really emphasizing the zero gravity in this trailer. So I'm hoping that that means that they've developed it and fleshed it out a bit more. From the little bits I played, it was a little, like, slightly clumsy in the original. It was a really cool feature, but just, I think that could be developed much better with modern tech, so that'll be exciting to see if they do. Yeah, not much else to say. It looks really smooth. Let's check out the third trailer. Here we go. Let's check it out together, guys.
Brace yourselves.
It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Isaac, it's me. It's all falling apart here.
Hey, Isaac. Coming?
Oh, we see his face in this. Did we in the original?
Where is everybody?
It's an interesting choice, though.
Up there!
This transformation, it's remarkable. Don't you want to be reunited?
This looks so cool.
Lost. Our homecoming will be truly divine.
There's still a way out for us. But we don't have much time.
Were they Iron Manning that with the propulsion in the hands? Or did I misread that? Oh my God, that'd be cool. Awesome. So yeah, I find that really interesting. First of all, that we see his face, because I'm pretty sure he didn't in the original. Like, that was obviously like a Halo type thing. It was a massively popular game at the time, as if I need to tell the internet. But I find it really interesting, like, we're seeing his face. And I'm just looking at it now in Google, and like, yeah, they've based it on the voice actor. That's a nice touch. I think that's kind of sweet in a way. I love voice acting, and I like the idea of becoming one day in some capacity. So again, heavily biased, but I think that's really cool that they've put him, injected more of him into the game. And yeah, the fact that he's voiced is such an interesting choice because he was dead silent in the original as far as I'm aware. I'm sure a lot of people will complain about that, but like, it worked in Jak and Daxter, you know what I mean? They gave him personality and that worked really nicely. So I've got no doubt, you know, it can be made to work here. You got everything here though. All of the stuff is here. You know, you got the Ishimura, the original cast, they all seem to be there. You know, I don't know if it's all the same voice actors or whatever, but all the characters. It's so looking like it's going to be a faithful remake, even if they do different things with it, which is, yeah, lovely. It's just really nice and wholesome. Say again, the graphics are on fucking point. I love that. It's really being used well with the lighting and the different kinds of textures and things that you can do now. Just that spooky atmosphere is just right there. That looks really immersive. That's going to have to be played late at night, you know, like all the lights out and just, yeah, oh, that's so cool. I'm looking forward to this. Last point I think I'm going to make. They seem to be Iron Manning it with the zero gravity. That's awesome because I was a fan of Iron Man even before the Marvel movies, like back in the 90s. It had a kick-ass theme tune. I was an impressionable child, you know, it was inevitable. I'm really psyched to see what they do with that and how they've developed it. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I've really enjoyed checking these out with you, and tell me what you're psyched to see with this, because this looks beautifully done in my opinion. And I reckon there'll be more Dead Space content going forward. Like, big gaming companies, they don't really bother with, you know, rebuilding all these kinds of assets and the time and the cost and the effort if they're not going to do something more with it. So I reckon it's going to be really good. We'll see. Cheers again for joining me, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Take care till next time. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Take care till then. Bye.